Howdy folks, we're in Missouri. A sweet free campsite. Man, I love states that have free camping with a bathroom. I mean, the bathroom isn't like crucial, but just some amenities is nice. Yeah, there's also a lake down there, but it's like, yeah, fishermen, it's dirty water, you can't swim in it. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about the dream I had. I drank a little tequila for the full moon, did a little candle magic, a little tarot card, a couple meditations, got a purge from some hape, which, yeah, it's been a while since I got a hape purge. That was, whew. Also had good sananga too. I don't know, the alcohol like opens you up a little more to the plant medicines. I don't know. When people, I hate people that demonize, I don't know, hate's not the right word. I just think they're ignorant when they demonize alcohol use in healing settings. Like, it can be a medicine. Anything can be a medicine. Anything can be a poison. It's all your intention. But the dream I had was, it's weird when sometimes I drink alcohol, I get very vivid, like, not out of body, but like, just very enveloping dreams. Like, it's like I know I'm dreaming, but I'm just so in the dream, I'm not trying to control shit. I don't know, I don't like, I guess if I could more consciously, I would probably try to control my dreams. But even when I am like conscious in a dream, I'm not trying to control shit. I'm just trying to explore. Yeah, I use more freedom to explore. But at the same time, I'm not like trying to morph my reality around what I want. It's just like, so I would say this was sort of a conscious dream. I was like making decisions. But I was driving my van down the highway, and it was like just a regular fucking highway, and all of a sudden it was really windy, like really windy, like I thought I was gonna crash. I was like leaning into the wind, and then the wind would switch directions, and I'd have to like lean the other way, just like jerk the wheel, and I was like all over the road. And then all of a sudden, like, there's just fucking cars, tractors, just like buildings, everything was just like being blown across the road, like right in front of me, but I wasn't hitting anything. And then I just slowed down, because I was like, well, this is not working. I slowed down, and then the wind like wasn't pushing me as drastically. And then there was a bridge, or not a bridge, but like an overpass up ahead. So I made it into the overpass somehow, like dodging all the fucking cows and fucking whatever the fuck was blowing across the road, motorcycles and just everything. Society was blowing across the road. And I made it into this overpass. And I stopped in there, and it was just like a reprieve from everything that was happening. And then eventually I saw the wind like subsided, but it was just like a fucking war zone outside, out to the front of the overpass. And then I got back in the van, started driving, and I made a right-hand turn. And I always like jump shit when I'm driving in dreams, but I just like jumped this huge jump, and I landed on like a dock. Yeah, I guess what you'd call it, a dock. It was like a dock that was, people were waiting to board a cruise ship. And I got out of the van, and then for some reason I was trying to bring my electric bike. But the van like landed like before the dock. It was like in the parking area right before the dock. And I was like, man, how do I get the bike over across? So I was like, should I ask someone to help me lift it over? Should I just lift it myself? what do I do? And then I don't really remember what I did. I think I just abandoned the idea and got on the cruise ship. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just get on this cruise ship. And then I was just walking around the cruise ship, just exploring. And I met, like, people weren't, like, talking to me. I wasn't talking to anyone. It was just normal, like, everyday vibes, like NPCs walking around, and I'm checking everything out. And it was a very, like, luxurious cruise ship. It was, like fucking 10-star cruise. Everything was awesome. But not, like, ritzy, just, like, dope. Like, cool shit everywhere. Like, the pool area was, like, mermaid-type shells everywhere. Cool-ass, like, coves. And I met, like, a Middle Eastern, the first guy I met was fat, chubby. I think he worked for the cruise line. I don't know. I got that impression because he was wearing, like, black slacks and, like, a white shirt, and he was just super genuine and nice. And we chatted, asking him, like, how he worked at the cruise or just, like, what he was doing, and he was cool to me. He was walking me around and just, like, telling me everything, like, what to do or what I can do and whatever. And then eventually it, like, switched, and then I thought I was talking to the same guy, but it was a skinny Middle Eastern guy, but, like, same outfit, like, same face, just skinnier. It seemed like same hairdo, whatever. I forget his name. It was like Camille or Kamal. I don't know. It was something like that. And yeah, I was talking to him. And then I went to say goodbye, and then that's when I noticed that he was skinny, and I was like, weird. Because when I met him, he was fat. But yeah, and then that's all I remember. I just wanted to get that down because I've been thinking about the dream all morning. I'm like, what does this shit mean? I feel like it's got some meanings, but I'm reading this dope book, Power of Transcendental Meditation. Which I found at, like, a Tennessee Goodwill. I don't know, it was a pretty fucking random find. Could have been Alabama. One of the two. But yeah. It's sort of a hard read. Not the content, it's hard to, like, stay focused. Which I found that was a thing, like, in high school when I was reading, like, Hamlet or some shit. I'd, like, zone off every paragraph. And I find myself doing that sometimes. Just be, like, thinking about fucking random shit for a long time. Just daydreaming, which doesn't happen too much normally. I don't know. It's interesting, and the content it's a little deep to digest, but it's sort of just reiterating the whole point multiple times in different ways. So maybe that's why I'm just like, alright, I heard this. What's next? And it's sort of, I mean, I like it, but it's sort of a sales pitch for transcendental meditation, because we've gotten, like, that far in, and it's like, he just keeps saying, life is awesome with transcendental meditation in different ways, but we haven't got to that, and I'm not sure if it will get to that. I don't know, because it seems like they want you to get a teacher to study, because they can help you, because earlier he said, like, you must pass this on through word of mouth, so we'll see. Yeah. It's kind of, it's not hard for me to chill, but it's like, I don't know. The resting is where I struggle to relax. Yeah, relaxing is struggling. It's hard to relax. It isn't, but it is. I don't know. Like, I'm good at sleeping, but, like, Because right now I'd sort of, it hasn't, but I can tell that like within a day or two I'm going to be like, well, I want to go do jiu-jitsu, but I also know that like, pace myself. I drove to a brewery. It was like an outdoor like farmhouse type brewery yesterday. I drove by and they had like an event, whatever, in a food truck. But I pretty much just, I went through, looked at everything, and I just flipped it around. I was like, nah, not my scene. It was bluegrass music, which is easily my least favorite genre. I can't think of a worse genre. And yeah, I don't know. Just it was a difficult decision. I was like, part of me wants to go. Then I was like, it just doesn't feel it. But like, what, am I just being antisocial or whatever, or just like letting my blocks block this? I don't know. It was tough to like read which way to go. But I just left and I felt better doing other things. And I got to this place with some daylight left, which was nice. So, there is a brewery that has a black cat, like an hour and a half from here, that it's just more my vibe. I don't know. The outdoor farmhouse type breweries, it's too like, I don't know, shitty. I don't like them. At least in my experience. It's like almost winery type, hoity-toity hobnob. And there was like babies and fucking families. It's not my scene. I kind of like the warehouse brew pubs. Or like weird, quirky, like dive bars type. Like those are my two scenes. But yeah, this one's a warehouse type with a cat, so. I just heard like a child. Must be at the lake fishing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chill, get some sun. I got tan lines like between my chub rolls, so I gotta like sit better. You see my tan lines and my chub rolls? It's hilarious. Man, I smacked my lip in jiu-jitsu, and I ate like a chip yesterday. I salted it, and I was like, it was like worse than Sonoma. Oh, it had like lime salted in there. So, yep, so keep it real. See ya.